Hey everyone, how you doing? And welcome to another episode of Tea with Steve Live, the Heart Brand Sessions. Today, I have a very, very interesting guest who is an active member in the Tea with Steve community and is also a massively active and engaged member on all of my social media channels. Now, I've brought this gentleman to the forefront because he is making epic ground with his social media. And do you know what? He's a genuinely nice young man, and I want to bring him on and give him the credit for everything that he's doing. He's trying, he's testing, he's reaching out to various different people with regards to asking questions, and is not sat there waiting for it to come to him. He wants to build his own digital agency, and I thought, what better opportunity to bring him onto the Tea with Steve Lives, onto the Heart Brand Sessions, understand his heart brand, and then see how we can help him going forward. So, my friends, please welcome my special guest today. It's Ansh, all the way from India. Ansh, how you doing?
I'm fine, man. How are you?
I'm very, very well. It's superb to have you here. So, for people who haven't met you before, would you mind just giving them a quick introduction to who you are and what you do, and then we'll roll into it.
Yeah, for sure. So, hello, I'm Ansh Mehra and I'm from India, and I'm currently doing Bachelor of Commerce, and this is my third year. And seriously, I would say I don't love traditional education, so that's why I'm learning from T with T. Also, I'm also learning digital marketing so that I can also run my agency.
Fantastic. How long have you been in the Tea with Steve community now?
It's been 4 to 5 months, I would say.
Yeah. And how are you finding it in Tea with Steve?
uh, from you have sharing some socially post from there. I would there I find you.
Cool. And what's the experience been like in there, Ansh?
Experience is great. I seriously, I'm saying that I'm learning daily. Your posts are seriously so much damn good, and your things that you are written on that post inspiring me a lot. So that's the thing motivates me to grow my online agency too.
Fantastic. I love it. We've had some communication, a lot of communication via Instagram, haven't we? That's kind of where we first met. So, how did you find out about the community? How did you even find out about me?
Uh, so I'm just scrolling on Instagram and finding someone, but I find something special on your profile, your DP, and when I scroll your DP, something find interesting, and through my niche, you are also doing digital marketing and things, the stuff likes that. So from there, I find you through into Instagram.
Awesome. So, you're using the search function and the search platform as it should be used because so
Yeah.
many people just broadcast. And what you're doing is you're finding connections and
Yes. Yes. Yes.
you're actually
Yeah.
connecting with people.
Yeah. Like-minded people who are doing the same things like me. I am to doing in my future, and you are currently doing it.
Thank you, thank you. So you said you don't like, you're not a fan of traditional education. So
I hate.
tell me a bit more about that experience.
What?
Tell me a bit more about your experience with regards to traditional education and why you're going this way.
Yeah. Uh, Traditional education. Due my family forced me to do it so that I can complete my BCom and then after MBA. And but I don't think so. In this era of this internet, I can also learn some skills and earn money online, but they don't understand that they all focus on the traditional things. But I hate the cat race, going to college and uh getting good marks and stuff like that. So I hate that things. I want to grow my own things for myself. And traditional education seriously not give me the life that you want. So that's
Okay.
why I'm focusing on the things uh, to run myself like digital marketing, and I'm also learning on a daily basis from you in your community and from on the internet, so that I can learn skills and implement on a daily basis and getting the results shortly.
So what are you doing at the moment and where do you want to be?
So currently, I'm working as a freelancer.
Yeah.
So I I work. I do copywriting and
Okay.
content marketing for my clients in India
Yeah.
currently, and my focus is on the future is to go and run my own agency,
Yeah.
digital marketing agency, and also my focus is to uh, as my parents said to me that do your MBA. So I will also work in some corporate as a marketing manager, plus
Okay.
my own digital agency.
Okay. So what when you talk about your own digital agency, what do you want to specialize in?
I am specialized in copywriting.
Okay. So why copywriting? Why is your passion lying there?
Uh, because I love it, and the way that the things is doing, I I I love it just because that is nothing. Just love it.
Okay, now and you know what? That's a really great place to start. How old are you now, Ange?
I'm currently 19, and this 20th October I'm going to be 20. A
So
big guy.
so in a few weeks you're going to be 20, and
Yeah,
and you've found something you love and enjoy. So
yeah, yeah,
absolutely, if you found something you love and enjoy, then lean into that. Is
yeah.
that what the market needs right now? Do you think? Do you think copywriting is what they need?
Uh, yes. I'm seeing that mostly people are going to online, offline to online, so they have to uh, get more some content through their website and sales copy. So I
Yeah,
think it's a great future, and I have also some questions that you can also give me the
go
answer.
for it. Go on. I'm all yours.
So how you can stay get high paying clients, and how you can find clients or through running ads or organically.
So, right, let me take you through a process. So, on
Okay,
Monday, I shared a training program with people, and what you need to
I
do,
missed it.
that's fine. I'll give you a summary now. Okay. So,
Okay,
this when you're building a brand, a personal brand or a business brand, there's three things you need. You need
yes,
awareness,
okay,
you need traffic, and then
yeah,
obviously to make that sale, you need conversion. Okay.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's no secret in the world. If you go into the back end of Facebook and you go into Business Manager, it tells you this ad set is awareness, traffic, or conversion. So
yeah,
you need to start with awareness. If you don't build awareness around your brand, leading from your purpose, which I call your heart brand, okay.
yeah,
If you don't tell people who you are, what you do, why you do it, who you do it for, the love, the passion, and the stories around that, then what will happen is no one will know enough to be able to trust you to buy something from you, because people will only
yes,
part with money when they trust you. It's the only time that people will part with money and they don't trust you is when they want something like a packet of biscuits, or they want food, or they want tea and coffee, commodities that are every day. But when you're selling a specific service like digital marketing, copywriting, coaching, counseling, they need to trust you, because they're giving something over to you which is very important. They're giving you a part of their business, they're giving you a part of their life, so
yeah,
they need to know who you are first. So what I always say to people is, if you're going to, first you need to make content.
yeah.
You need to be
Make
making content. You need to be putting out there on a consistent basis. You don't need to do high volume content. You need to do content that you
okay,
can do consistently, because you'll hear the
okay,
likes of Gary Vee going high content, lots of volume, lots of volume. You've got Digital Pratik
yeah,
over in
yeah,
India. He's high volume and putting as much content out as possible. The thing is, that's all well and good, but if you don't have the capacity, you need to identify where you are now, what level of content you can put out, and be consistent with it. Because there's no point
okay,
on Monday putting 20 posts out on Facebook, and then on Tuesday you put nothing. On Wednesday you put nothing. On Thursday you put 2 posts out. I would much rather you got
Exactly.
consistent with a good quality message every single day. But that might be one post
Okay.
a day. And then you put the post out at the time your audience is online. So you need to look into the data depending on the platform. So that would be my first piece. Get a what I call a base layer of PR and brand content, which is purpose led, comes from the top down. So
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
your why? What is your why? Identify that heart brand and share that content. And then what you do is over a period of time, and I lean into video because I do video quite a lot. That's why I do this. And I think it's a great
Yeah.
medium and I can make written content from it. But if yours is copy and you're showcasing what you do, then you write copy, sales copy, or good quality copy for images or short form copy, blog posts, all of that kind of stuff. But you need to, as Jason's just said in the comments, you need to remember to get your story out there as well. So Jason's been selling globally, products globally for years, and he does what I tell him to do. People need to know who you are first. So share some of your backstory. And what you could do is you might decide to theme your days. And with you being a copywriter, you could literally run
Mm-hmm.
a diary. Each day could be a diary, a thought, a piece of thought leadership, an opinion. You could use the reporter style content, pull in somebody else's content, and then you put your copy and specialism on with your what you think about it and how you can add value.
Yeah.
But every day you need to be building some organic level of content going out. And then when you
Okay.
decide the time is right through your process, your marketing plan, whatever it is you do, you can then start to use paid for advertising. But you don't need to spend a lot of money, because my suggestion
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be is that you use the paid for advertising against your current followers, because they're there for a reason. They've come to join you for a reason. They are already your fans. So if you think
Yeah.
of the traffic and the conversion, you've already got them to your social pages. They are warm leads. So if
Yeah.
you even if you use the boost post button, marketeers say you shouldn't do it. But actually, if you don't have an understanding of paid for advertising and you know you need to warm up your existing followers, the boost button is a really simple way to do it, while you then learn the more complex Facebook ads or Instagram ads. So I would
Okay.
always look at organic content consistently, run that
Okay.
over a period of 4 weeks, see which performs
Okay.
well, and then press that boost button to show your audience. Just because
Okay.
that's only if you haven't got a deeper understanding of Facebook ads. If you're deciding, okay, boost button's not for me, I have an understanding for ads, then what you do is you organic level of content, whether that be video or written. And then what you do is you run low level paid for ads against the people who are engaging with these posts, because they are warm leads already. And then once you
Yeah.
go through that process, you then build up an audience of a lookalike audience based on the people who have engaged in that post. Because if they look like those people, in the 1% to 10% in Facebook ads, and you can build a lookalike audience. If you can build a lookalike, numerous lookalike audiences to your original people who are engaging with you, the chances are they're going to turn into warm leads, and then you can start to rinse and repeat the process. That is where I would start first. I would start with share content consistently based on your purpose, what you stand for, and how you give people value. And then once you've
Okay.
done a circle of data gathering, then put some really
Yes.
low level budget behind those people. Because
Okay.
and the reason being is, if I said to you, okay, you've put some money over here and you've now got 1,000 clients, you'd go out of business because you can't service them. But you could
Yes.
probably service 5 clients. So look at where you are and who's following you, and give love to your warm audience already. That would be my first piece of advice.
Okay. Thank you. Even I'm also not currently doing post on my Instagram. As you
Okay.
can also see, some days I'm doing it. But yes, as you can say, you are right that I have to post on a daily basis, and I have
It's
to.
It's not
Like,
even daily basis. It's be consistent when your audience are there. So as long as you're
yeah,
mindful, so
yeah.
you may find that your audience are there, are your high peaking audience are there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So you may say, okay, I'm going to post 3 times a week on my Instagram, and it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And on all of the other days, I'm just going to run my Instagram stories.
Okay, okay.
You need
That
to
is also a great idea.
go into the insights on the platform and see what it says, because they want you to be on there as much as possible, but they also want you to be on there at the right time so that you can actually you can build your community, because the chances are then you'll want to accelerate it and put money into their platform. So they will give you what you want to need, but you need to go and look at the data.
Okay. So one question is also for me in my mind is that
Yeah.
should I also make a website for the things that I'm doing and the services I'm providing to my clients, and make a link on my Instagram and telling others that if they want something from it, then
Okay.
how can I make a sale pinch, or how can I uh, tell others that in a way that they can also track it and give me some projects, because
Okay.
mostly my clients are on my Instagram.
Okay, so that's a good place to start. If you need
Yeah.
what I call a shop front, okay, so I don't have a bricks and mortar business. I have my business is online, and then my address is at. We are based in offices, but I'm never there. I'm always here. I'm always at home. So we have a virtual address, which is at our local university, um, and then we have a home, if you like. But yes, our website is our business. I truly believe you do need a website, but not for yourself. It's for the customer or your prospect,
Yeah.
because your website will act like your shop front, your front door. What it
Yeah,
will
yeah.
also do is it will give your client base and your prospects, it will give another level of trust. So
Yeah.
you need to look at what your clients want and how you can give it them. Then, if you can give them the information based on the customer journey you want them to take, then yes, a website
Okay.
is a real key piece of information. But you can run a business without a website. But if you want to,
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing
if you
currently like it.
yeah, but you can run your business off a one-page website. My website at the moment for our agency is just one page.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
I've seen
and
it.
we're in the process of rebuilding it and redesigning it because we want to now have a different customer experience. So I think even if you could literally build one on WordPress or Squarespace. The great thing is you're at an age where you could do it yourself. And then if you can produce a good quality looking website and it functions right, that could be a service that you sell.
Yeah. Okay.
So everything
Because
you
I
try
work as a,
yourself, you could sell as
yeah,
a product.
yeah, yeah. As you can also see in my bio that I'm written that marketing freelancer. I work my own, but now 8 December I'm also launching my website so that my clients also see the things that they want, or I can
Okay.
provide them. So
Yeah.
one question I have also asked you is that what are the services that you are providing digital marketing, uh, from where
So
are you living right
okay,
now?
so I'm in England. I'm in the east of England, and what we
Okay,
do
okay,
is our main service is building brands using social media. Okay,
okay.
that's it in its broadest term, but it is digital
Yeah.
marketing. What we will do is we build a brand through using video content, and we have a specific system. And then what we do is we have 3 tiers to it. So the first tier is a DIY version. So we teach the client how to make the video. They send
Okay,
the video to us, and then we edit it, and then we provide them with digital assets. So a final video and the pictures and assets. And then we give it back to them with a strategy so they can do everything else themselves. The next step is we have
Okay.
a done with you strategy. So the same process as before, but instead of giving everything back to them, we host the main video, maybe on something like YouTube, and then we work together on the strategy and the implementation. And then
Okay.
the third level is we do it for them.
Yeah.
So they record their video, they send it to us, we do all of the edit, we do all of the upload, and we make all of the social content. We drive all of the traffic back based on their objectives. And they come
Okay.
in at different price points. So the more work that we do as an agency, the higher the
Yeah.
cost or the investment, should I say. Um,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
then and then built into each level of that is there is a training program. So we teach them how to make their video first. Because a lot of people will get in front of a camera and freeze, or they'll use their phone and the quality's not good, the lighting's bad. So we've got a training package that we gift the client. They learn how to do their video, and that makes the level of content much better.
As
And
I am
then,
doing wrong things,
pardon?
as I am doing through my phone, wrong video content, not a good
It's not.
one.
You have to start somewhere. That's why we've launched Vlogtober. So Vlogtober in the Tea with
Okay.
Steve community is all about getting people to get their phone and let's start making some content. Let's start telling some stories. And what I'm doing is I'm teaching people how to do it. They just don't realize I'm teaching them. So each day
Okay.
is a different challenge to learn something about themselves. And then next week, it will be different types of video. So we'll do portrait video like you are now. And we'll do
Yeah.
15-second videos for stories. We'll do 1-minute videos for Instagram Grid. We'll do 2-minute videos for Facebook and LinkedIn. And then we'll change it up a bit. And then the following week, we're going to go through a story process, and they're going to go through what is called sort of the Epiphany Bridge script, and that is telling a bit of your backstory on day one. Day two is then sort of the challenge you met. What was that wall you hit during your journey? Tell that story. Day three is
Okay.
then going to be the light bulb moment. Okay, what was my aha moment after going through that process? Day four is, okay, what plan did I set myself when I realized I could do X, Y, and Z? And then from there, it's, okay, so what was the conflict? And then what was the transformation? So on the second week of Vlogtober, all of the guys will get a post into the group,
Okay.
and they'll go through this six-step system. So what I'm doing is I'm teaching them to
Okay.
make better videos. So by the end of the month, they can make great quality videos to put out online.
That's great.
So you've got access to Tea with Steve, so you can come in and join us.
Yeah, for sure.
You're more than welcome to. So how else can I help you, my friend?
What?
How else can I help you?
Uh, and the last,
Go
not
on.
least, but in India, clients are not paying money. The main
Okay.
issue is that we are also providing services, but they say this can also done my son. These things are also done my means that if I am providing services to client, they say that
You're frozen, Ange.
these things you understand.
I can't hear you. You broke up.
Uh,
Say that again.
okay, no problem. Yeah, for sure. In India, clients are not paying money just because they say that these things that you are done, these things are also done what uh, my son and daughter. The things that you are done, the things my these things are also can done my son and daughter.
Okay.
So they are not paying that much money. So how you can get that things by your own end?
Okay. So the thing is, you are now learning to be and are practicing. You're actually doing. You are becoming an expert. Their son and daughter are potentially not experts.
Yeah.
You're putting yourself through the education, you're learning, and you're being what Gary Vee would refer to as being a practitioner. So if you
Yeah.
continue to make your own content to show people, and then you showcase the content you've made for the clients that you do have, okay, whether they pay you now or not, you showcase the quality of the quality of product that you are delivering. Then what you're going to do is you will, and show up being unapologetically you will attract the right clients and people will come towards you. And then the people who aren't paying, leave them over there. Let them get on with what they want because they don't value that service. They're
Yes.
worried about money and they don't value the service. If they don't value the service, the chances are they'll be a really difficult client.
Yeah.
So my advice would be don't work with them. And I know it's easier for
Okay.
me to say when actually you people may require or rely on that income, but if they don't value what you do, they will always see it as a cost rather than an investment.
Okay.
Jason's just put here they have to be able to see the value in what you offer them. Show them that you can add value to their products or their service, for example. So if you
Yeah.
can always lead with value, lead with honesty and integrity from your and share the stories of your heart brand, the right people will buy into what you do. And Jason here, he's an absolute walking ad. He's walking advert. He implements everything that I teach. He builds his business, and he's just got his book to Amazon #1 bestseller, and I think he's sold somewhere between 500 and 1,000 copies in a few short weeks. So it's you have to put
Great.
the time in and do the work. But you know
Okay.
this. You know this. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wrap the interview up now, my friend. Thank you for joining me all the way from India. It's been fantastic, and I hope those questions you've got some answers to your questions. What is your what's your key takeaway from everything on Tea with Steve? You're in the community. What do
Uh,
you love about it?
I love about the way that you are doing the work, the authenticity and the integrity that you take. And from last when I joining from, I currently learning from you and upgrading myself. So that's a great thing from myself, because in this age I have to keep learning on a daily basis, and you
Yep.
are providing